My boyfriend is still going through every single day and showing me a movie from his childhood. And today we got to the first one that kind of broke me. Kermit's Swamp Years. I believe this is the lowest reviewed Muppets movie out there. The story follows Kermit as he hopes for something more out of his life in the swamp and to go find something greater, like a Disney princess. And for some reason, his two friends, Croaker and Goggles, follow him into the city. That plot I actually just described to you is 1 minute of the movie. Kermit eventually goes, watches a movie, and finds out he wants to be a TV movie star. And that's it. It's done. Literally, the rest of the plot is Kermit and Croaker trying to save Goggles and some other random frog from a pet store. Now I just gotta talk about Goggles because this is quite the character we got here. Goggles is a shockingly offensive Jewish stereotype with glasses, an accent, and neurotic dialogue to boot. I thought I'd also note that he's the only toad in the entire movie. Everyone else is frogs. Goggles complains about his feet hurting, is anxious about getting a rash, and even hyperventilates into a paper bag at one point. It's pretty awful. Now it's time to talk about some of the really fucking weird shit in this movie. Stereotypes is one thing, but then there's just some, like, Dan Schneider type shit in here that's just kind of like, what? Take this scene here where they're getting bullied by this big frog here, and he's like, oh, you guys have soggy bottoms. And Goggles is like, no, I don't. Here's my butthole. Literally. I don't have a soggy bottom. Then the bully's like, what the fuck? You just showed me your butthole. And then Goggles is like, no, this is showing my butthole. Here it is again. And then Kermit looks at it. There's also a scene in the outtakes where Goggles is like, bah, I need a spanking. And then he bends over and starts spanking his own ass. Then Kermit comes over and starts spanking him too. It's fucking insane, bro. It's wild. Poor Croaker over here has no idea what's going on. So yeah, Kermit's Swamp Years. It was a roller coaster of feelings. It gets a 3 out of 10 for me. But my boyfriend also gave it a 4. So yeah, it's not great. But you kind of do have to see it to believe it.